We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Three and 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. Gray is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch on its way.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Betts over at second. Bellinger at first with no outs. Ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 31, Joc Pederson.
Now batting, Joc Pederson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Joc swings and sends a ball to deep right. And it's gone. Joc Pederson with a 2-run blast. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box, Matt Beatty.
The first baseman, Matt Beatty.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
4 runs here in this half inning. Way outside. 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Gavin Lux would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 4, the Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Striding into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 1-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. Turner has it. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lux is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next up for Los Angeles, Walker Buehler. First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Gray ready with the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Robert Stevenson is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds nothing. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First offering on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 44.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. It is taken, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air out toward left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4.
Barnhart.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Robert Stevenson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. None left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Matt Beatty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Beatty.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Barnhart corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now in the box, Gavin Lux. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2, here it comes. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
So now to the plate, Walker Buehler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. At the plate, Joey Votto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye.
1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch, ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 now.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 2. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the stretch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
82.
Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there. One there. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Curt Casali will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 12, Curt Casali.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and the deficit remains 5-2. Cody Reed takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 23, Cody Reed.
Here's Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First offering on its way. Reed, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Matt Beatty. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly. They're still out in front, 5-2. Eugenio Suarez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2. Pedro Strop will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, number 48.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chris Taylor.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Here's the 0-1.
No, and flat.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Count still at 1 and 2. From the stretch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1. Ball, that's pitched out.
to 2-2 now.
Next up, 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Another full count pitch home. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Peterson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Cody Bellinger.
Pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Mitch Garver.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and it remains 5-2. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Phillip Ervin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that's in there for strike 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. The 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball. I got the count. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Here's the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Runners on first with one down. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Kenley Jansen is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Kenley Jansen.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 3. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 5-3. So stepping in, number 2, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Beatty is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that's outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Jansen comes set and delivers. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Los Angeles wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Walker Buehler earns a league-leading 11th win of the year. Sonny Gray was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. Kenley Jansen gets a 4-out save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.